Welcome back to Get Well Soon, the red pill content of Welly F, aka Moriarty. Merry Christmas to everyone out there that is, I would say, living in the Western world or American, but sometimes I tend to forget that Christmas is an international holiday. I really could care less what day it falls on, depending on where you are. For everybody that celebrates Christmas, whether they celebrate it or not, it doesn't really matter. I'm not the type of person that wants to be the bearer of bad news and ruin kids' hopes and dreams as far as Santa being real and blah, 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 this and that. I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm not a doomer. And with that being said, let's just focus on the topic at hand. Don't ever let anyone, especially women, but don't let society tell you that Christmas or the holidays is a time where, you should be with a loved one or a mate per se, because that's the normal thing to do, and people will look at you funny and all sorts of stuff. Look, it all comes down to you being secure within yourself. When you're secure within yourself, it really doesn't matter what's going on during these times. Yes, I get it. Psychologically, it can be underwhelming. It can be overwhelming, knowing that, all of these people around you are with their family, with their friends. But that's the toxicity that comes with accepting societal norms. You are an individual. Your journey is going to be different from your neighbor's journey. And that's that. We can't automatically assume that just because we're living in the world that our path is going to be exactly like our friend's path, similar to our friend's path, similar to our brother's path or sister's path. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. We're men, we're human, and unfortunately, all of us are not going to be able to share the holidays with specifically a loved one. Most of us have family. Some of us can't stand our families. But that's that, Don't fall into the mindset of cuddle season or all that stuff inevitably turns you into a holiday simp. It turns you into a holiday cuckold, because if you're doing all these things in order to feel normal, eventually you compromise yourself. You compromise who you are. You water down who you are. If you just want to get up that day, go work out, go for a run, go eat with your family. But, that's fine. If that's who you are, that's who you are. You don't have to be like everybody else, because I guarantee you, the minute you start forcing yourself to live a life that isn't the life that you desire, that's when the unhappiness kicks in. And I don't want to make this video too long, but just look at a lot of the women around you that are psychologically worn out. They fall into depression. They're the saddest because they don't have someone on a day like Christmas or a day like, or at a New Year's Eve event or Easter or whatever, Valentine's Day. None of that stuff matters if you're not content with yourself. So just think about that before you fall into the mindset of, I need to start simping for the holidays. I need to lower my standards for the holidays so my family can think I'm cool. And then a year or two later, you're back at square one again. It's not worth it. Don't compromise yourself. Don't compromise yourself for some chick that is only using you probably for the same reason. And that's what it all comes down to. Just a bunch of people in modern day society using each other for the sake of looking normal or feeling normal. But you really don't feel normal, because your normal is your normal. Once you conform to things that you don't believe in, you're no longer really being normal. You're being weird. You're being irrational to an extent. So I say all this to say, enjoy the holidays however you want to enjoy the holidays. If you want to enjoy the holidays with somebody that you're faking it with, go right ahead. But you will reap the consequences. If you want to just go for a run, play basketball, play flag football, play ultimate frisbee with the guys, like, that's okay. I understand you don't want to be alone. I understand humans desire social interaction. I get it. But let's focus on what matters. And honestly, what matters is living the life that you desire. Straight up. Straight up. So yeah, don't fall into a depression over bullshit. Don't let the simping overtake you on the holidays. Be merry, be blessed. Focus on what you have. Don't focus on what you do not have. And with that being said, until we meet again.